haven't already, I went to the Harley Davidson website to order my oil kit. In my opinion, it's the quickest and easiest way to get the right type of oil and to get everything you need, including the gasket. On the bike. And so you scroll down, you see that they have a lot of oil change kits. So just come up here, select the year and the model of your bike. They have a lot of different parts and accessories you can use to help with changing the oil if you don't have everything you need. There you have the filter and the gasket that you'll need to use. And then I'm gonna go back. You might want to get this end cap oil filter wrench. The end cap has a little hole in the side of it, which makes it easy for you to take the oil filter off, and I'll show that to you later. If you don't have any of these other tools, you might want to add this to the cart. So I'm ready to check out, and so I checked out, and then a couple days later I got my kit. So first, let's warm the bike up. Start it for a few minutes just to get the oil circulating. So it's up to you, but for me, I like to use like some type of glove because it just makes it easier to keep your hands clean and to just wipe the oil or residue off the glove. You don't have to worry about washing your hands. Just makes things tidy. I also put cardboard down. I just put cardboard down because it's, my garage, and cardboard is easier to just dispose of or recycle it or clean up off of than having to worry about getting oil all over your floors. It's up to you, either way. This is a 5/8 socket that you can use. once you get the drain plug out, try to clean up the oil off of there. Change your gasket. Don't forget about putting a little thread sealer on there. And while the oil is draining, now you can release or untighten the oil cap. Just a little bit of air get through it. That way the oil can drain faster. So before you remove the oil filter, I like to put an old t-shirt or paper towels or something by the bottom of it, so when you take the oil filter off, you're going to have some oil that may spill out. That way you can just pull the towels away. You don't have a mess to clean up once you're done. So here's the wrench. The part about this wrench is it has a cutout on it, and the cutout allows you to get past that cable. You have to turn it, pull it out a little bit and turn it, work your way so that you can loosen it, probably to the point where you can then just take the filter off by hand. Here's a good time to inspect the filter, look for any cracks or any debris or anything that's on it. Looks good. So on your filter, add a little oil to the rubber part of the gasket, just so it makes it easier to put on, and I like to put a little oil on the inside, just for good measure. When you go to tighten up your oil filter, don't over tighten it. It's better to have it a little looser than it is to have it so tight that when the bike heats up, it makes it even more tighter. You have a tendency to create a problem. I'd rather have it a little looser where I can just tighten a little more if I need to, than have it over tightened. Same goes for the oil drain plug. Make sure you don't over tighten it. If you need to, refer to the torque specs that are specified for how tight you should have the plug. And don't forget to change the gasket. Once everything looks good and you got a good measurement, don't forget to recycle your oil. I like to put it in an old empty detergent can, and then I can take it to recycling and dispose of it the right way. Also, don't forget to, after you take the bike for a ride, double check your measurements again to see if you need to add any more oil. Happy riding!